Recording. Alrighty, so, there was once a young lady by the name of Bright who could travel faster than the speed of light. One day she set out on a relative way and returned the previous night. Oh, wow. I'm doing something different for filming, for the hell of it. Alright. Sit up straight, doctor. Oh, yeah, I got more tanning. Am I in? Yeah, I guess I am. Let's see if I. No, I guess I'll leave it. It looks like I'm filming myself. Oh, well. We talked about the RBL2 vintage VLF radio and the funny little lathe. It seems to work okay. Get that chuck on there and then find a better motor. Something fitting to the class, something that's let's slow it down a bit. It's going a little too fast, but that's okay. The only motor I had, a 3rd horse. The other one is the 6 horsepower, so I don't think so. So that lathe, I have no idea who made it or where it came from. I know where it came from. It came from Rusty Farmer. He found it somewhere and sent it to me some months ago. I talked about the RBL, all the different radios, Radio World. Send me a radio, as long as only accept military vintage. Well, vintage. Well, still up to the 90s. I got stuff from the 90s and 2000. Oh well. Anyway, so what I'm going to talk about today, not choking the chicken. About choking the chicken again. Oh, well, let's do that once in a while, don't we, huh? As I move this mirror thing, I'm doing a mirror thing. The hell of it. Let's do it here. Oh, it puts me out of focus. Well, I think I'm in view, I think. That sound you hear is the wind. It's a windy day today. I got some sun in. Oh. Oh, it's hard to sit. Let me just sit up straight. Like a ghost or something. So I'm in view of a bearing tightened cylinder. Does it move? Oh yeah. Oh, wires and cables and things. Let's see if you see that. Oh yeah. It's for a different use now. That's one of the cylinders that is measured by the Kyoto Institute of Technology and my free energy machine. Bad word to use, not free energy, but so in here I had wafers packed in. About 40 mm hexagonal off the warship. Then I had a booster circuit, simple thing, that kicked up the energy and kept us sort of in phase, because once it sparks off, bang, you get a shock. Got to build up again, but I had something that resonated perfect. It was no-BM pins, junction barrier technology. It worked. Let me get over there. Oh, wow. Yeah, safe place. Now, these things can travel, before I left for Japan, I phoned the aeronautic people. And those things had to be if you're traveling with them, had to be put in luggage and in a fireproof box. It's under the category of self-reactive materials. Airlines, so no problems. I had a container that was perfect, and it looked like Data's box that he carried around that had warning radioactive on it. That's when everybody was getting sick and that kind of thing. You might remember the episode, Next Generation. Oh, pretty cool. So that's pulse generators, and I gave a demo to George Hathaway and Dr. Hal Pudot in the very beginning of this stuff. And anyway, then I made a number of these for different clients over the years, and I was paid very well, and they couldn't get any factories to go into production on it, so, oh well. That was a lot of fun. One time, one of them wasn't going to work, as before the TV people in Japan, JOGM TV, Hiroshima Home TV. But it worked. It was just a couple of seconds and nothing happened. Oh, wow, that would be kind of embarrassing, you know, and laughed off the stage. What are we doing here? Ooh, look at that. Look at those chops. Anyway, I think I'm going to talk about something. What happens if I move this thing this way? I'm just having fun. I'm kind of in focus. I think I am. Maybe I get a good selfie, a good screenshot selfie. I like posting selfies on Funbook. That's why I call it Funbook. It's a hilarious insane asylum, actually, in reality. Social media, huh? Just double checking. Okay. So, I should be getting an R390 or R390/URR coming today or tomorrow. Then another RBO series, RBL, 3-letter radios. So I get this place all going again with time dilation and gravity stuff and melting metals. Not melting, but distorting time and space with things. There is an equation out there that Rene Louis Vallée put together for the energy equivalents to melting these or manipulating these metals. So, I'll be doing that again, and whatever happens, happens, I don't care. I'm going to live once, what the hell, live like a rocket ship. Take off and keep going, man. Yeah, so, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, I got to be careful. As I said before, I can't rush. Rushing creates accidents. Everything's got to be calibrated. It's like when I'm machining that faceplate, I don't rush. I do it, and then it goes thousandths or half a thousandth of an inch until I get a press fit, and I let it cool down before I press it together. But same with high voltage stuff. You got to be very careful. Calibrate, test. No leakage. Capacitors okay. You're asking for a disaster, which happened with George Lissacase and Alex Shereshasky, two partners I had that tried to do it on themselves. They got levitation all right, and a capacitor exploding with a horrendous bang. And the levitation, well, that wound George Lissacase up in hospital for 3 months. Alex had to save him by moving the transformer off him. We're talking about 1,500 pounds. Big fellas, big X-ray transformers. I'll never forget it. I seen him actually levitate the transformer a couple of inches, but I thought the transformer was going to melt and explode. That was a horrible time. Well, I think Georgie passed away or something. He probably took the you-know-what, like so many other people. Alec is doing fine. He's going to come and visit someday. And I actually got an email from my lawyer, R. Flynn Marr. And I looked at this email, it said the Cannon Collector. Cannon Collector? That sounds like the old Cannon Superstore people, so I wrote back saying, Flynn. There used to be a store called the Cannon Superstore. CannonCollector.com. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know. Let me pose. I'm gonna pose like a slut. I'd be amazed how many people like this, though. Gets them choking their chicken. And now I'm quite liberal in my talk. Being a Canadian has its privileges in that area, as well as being a slut. John, you're nothing but a slut. I'm nothing but a slut? Yeah. Well, I am kind of, boasting I've always been a slut. Let's just say who's coming over tonight. It was quite a menagerie. Whoever watches these videos, some like him, some don't, I'm sure. They thought, oh, the government got John. He's acting this crazy. They give him LSD and all that. You know, it's just ignorant people. I love blocking and deleting ignorant people. I mean, virtually. No place for stupid people. So the Donald was on with Tucker Carlson, who I kind of know because I got his email. I don't know what that was about. Probably I have a blogger with tons and tons of information. It's called Waiting on the Edge of Forever. Okay. Taken after the city on the edge of forever, but waiting on the edge of forever. And it's got tons of stuff that could be useful for scientists and others like you. If you can find some way to hack into it, you're welcome to. I can't get into it. I forget all the passwords and all the stuff. But I know I posted at least 1,000 different things. If you can break into it, you got a gold mine of information. So, I forget the bloody... what did I have? haffectedinfinite.net was my old email and other things to go explore things. And it was a funny incident. So go for it. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy stuff in there. I've forgotten about. And there's the CIA stuff. There's the barium titanate stuff. So if you're a good hacker, hack in. You're very welcome to get in there. There's lots of info. So please be my guest and hack in there. Itchy tits. Anyway, kind of destroyed my image. The beanie cap man with the jean jacket and crooked glasses being on TV all the time. Well, now you have to take me on TV as is me, the real me. Which is basically a raving lunatic. No, I'm just the way I am. I'm not into I don't write anything. I never keep notes, and I'm not a scientist. Not an inventor. I keep saying that, so. And anyway. Wow. So, where was I, doctor? Hi, doctor. I want to explore something? Oh, shut up, John, shut up. Be a good boy, John. Come on, lad. Don't be such a bombastic, ludicrous, uncontrolled person, John. Come on, be good. All right, of course. I could get dressed up in a suit and a tie. Oh, I should do that for the fucking hell of, excuse my language, for the hell of it. That'd be an whole new video. I have to get hair short. With glasses. Oh, this is priceless. I'm getting ideas. I was going to dress up as Carla, but this could be more fun. Can you imagine me in a suit and tie and wearing a fedora, maybe a hat or something like that? Being very professional? Ooh. Well, the way I see it is that there are certain interactions of hyperdimensional fields that crisscross in the interdimensional structures of space-time. In a relativistic way, it's possible that there are certain interactions in the mass equivalence, as well as gravity waves coming and going, and chronons coming and going, anti-gravitational waves produced by the interaction of a neutron, a neutron and a byproduct of the neutron nucleonics power unit. So it's possible that there's an interaction that shields the gravity of the Earth momentarily. The equation would read something like there's a mass energy equivalent of 56 million megajoules of power, that's equivalent from the space-time in a cubic meter of space-time that would be measured. And if this is disrupted in a certain fashion, there's very dramatic things that can happen, which is not really proven as yet, but theoretical models seem to model it together in a way that it seems to be quite feasible. Now we have to get the cyclotron fired up and try it out with particle research. Oh yeah, well, this would be quite something to do. However, I'm going to throw it all in John Hutchison's lap, and you can do it with this stupid style and the nun keeping notes. So I'll get dressed up in a suit and talk like a serious person one time. I think a short hair, get one of these short hair somewhere. Anyway, this could be funny as hell. I'd piss myself laughing at myself, which I do half the time anyway. When I make these stupid videos, I laugh at myself. Certain times I look in the mirror and I start, oh my God, man, what happened to you? Anyway, it's all dust in the wind. Everything is. 100 years henceforth, everything will be different. So live your life like a tiger, okay? Don't harm anybody. Be gentle. And try and understand humans and machines and other crazy things, which I love doing. Anyway, I'm going on and on like a schizophrenic. That being said, I better check the time, and it's time for me to go. Okay, so this is kind of fun doing this ridiculous thing here. Okay, take care, bye.